Hey all, it is time for Jason's Thoughts. Well, if you just watched my last video, I am wearing the same shirt and the same glasses, and it is the same hike. But I haven't talked for a while, and so I had a couple things on my mind that I just needed to get out. In this case, I wanted to talk about change, and I've talked about change quite a bit over my last couple videos because personally I've been going through a lot of it. One of my best friends told me, he's like, you know what, when you are going to make a change, you go big. It's not just one thing you want to change. It tends to be like multiple, and it all seems to be at the same time. There's a reflection that I didn't even really know, but he's my best friend for a reason, and very observant. So, I changed my job, something that I've done for like the last 20 years, to something that's relatively new to me beyond leading people. It's a completely virtual environment. But if that wasn't enough, I also decided I was going to make a change in where I live. And it's not so much the traditional sense of like pack up all your stuff and move it over the weekend to some other place and now you're set. No, I kind of made some decisions where I'm going to be living in two provinces at different times for different times. And so, change is definitely happening in my life. And even though I had some best practices early into some of my career changes, in reflection over the last 8-9 months, I realized that I'm bad at change. I'm probably good at coaching to change, and I'm probably good at finding some best practices, but going through all this change in such a quick amount of time, and it's so many different things, I really discovered that I suck at it. And that's full transparency. Why I'm sharing this is because I am finding my learnings are coming a lot later. Initially I thought, I got to give myself time. A lot of these things I'm going to be doing are going to be for the first time ever. I've never dealt with it before, and I'm going to make mistakes, and that was okay. In reflection, my reality was, you're a freaking idiot. You can't get this right. You're going to fail miserably. What the hell are you doing? And there is such a variance between those two. What I know in my heart is how I should treat myself, but what my reality is. And so again, I just share it partially for my own self-reflection and to hold myself accountable to you guys, and mostly myself, is like, stop it. Stop it. My boss, my leader, he's not judging me. Like, maybe some things, and rightfully so, they're probably pretty dumb, but for the most part, he's letting me figure things out on my own. He's letting me make mistakes. He gives me a little bit of leash, but not so much that I'm going to hang myself. There's guidance there. And yet I am stressing myself out more than my leader could even come close to. And yet he has not said any word, but my mind says all of the words. So, I'm trying my best to give myself that breathing room. It's like, I just picked up a new hobby, like, that I've never done before. And I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to fall off the bike probably many, many times before I get good at holding my balance. Right? So, again, embrace the change when it does come. I probably said 3 to 6 months to give yourself some time. I'm at 9, and I'm still beating myself up daily. So, maybe there isn't a timeline. Maybe it's more a reflection of like, how many times are you trying something out for the first time? And if it is your first time and you make a mistake, even if it's 9 months or a year after you've started in that role, it's still your first time doing that. And it's your first mistake. So give yourself some room. The other part, like I said, was about moving. And so I've lived between two provinces for the last 6 months, sporadically kind of living here for a month and then there for 3 months and there for 2 weeks and there for 2.5 months. And again, I thought I was really, really good with change, but it's a lie. I've been lying to myself. I'm good with change in that moment. I'm good to say, okay, we have a goal, we have a target. I need to pack up all my stuff. I need to get a rental van, and then I gotta move, and I gotta unpack, and then I'm set. There's a lot of micro changes in there. What I've discovered is that the changes, because then I get settled, right? I feel comfortable. Well, in this case, I keep uprooting. And so I get comfortable in one place, and then I move back. And then I get comfortable in a place, and I move back and forth. And by all means, this is not woe is me. This is just kind of my reality, and I chose it. And it is a good thing. But it really exposed to me that as best as I think I can handle change and deal with change, I still have a lot of way to work. And again, my feedback back then was that the more change you go through, the better you get at it. And I do feel that is true. But it's not, like, what I've learned is like one change, one time is a moment of change. And now I'm finding myself stronger and stronger and stronger because it's been like multitude of changes. It's been like back and forth, and then career changes. And now I feel, after about 6 months, because I continue living in change, I am actually getting way more capable, way more stronger. I will not say that I love change still, but I am getting better. And so the same thing as a new job. Just be aware of your emotions. If you're not feeling super good, you're feeling uptight, you're feeling stressed, just know that you're going through changes, and you just got to give yourself some space to breathe. Leverage what's around you. Hikes, walks, friends, going out to dinner, nice place, nice fine beer, whatever it may be. Just give yourself some breathing room and give yourself some things that you enjoy. Things will all be good. So, my new finish, still testing it out, but, replace any stresses in your life with gratitude. So often we look at things that we don't have, things that we want, unhappy with where we're at in life, and we forget about what we do have. Our health, our surroundings, our environment, the people we call family, the friends that have become family. We always have something to be grateful for, and gratitude will always overcome any stresses that you ever have. Stress is temporary, and gratitude is what you make it, so make it forever.